Hi guys, welcome. So in this video we're gonna be solving separable integration. So the reason why I'm saying it's a separable integration is that as you can see, we have got two variables. You've got a variable of x and y. So you've got two variables which is x and y. So you're gonna have to split them or group them. So you're gonna group the like terms. So what I want to achieve is x dx equals to y dy. So I want to achieve something like this. This is the standard. So as you can see here, you've got x and dy, and then you also have y function with dx. So remember, you cannot have dx as a denominator. You cannot have this. So before you can apply the integral sign, you have to simplify your terms. So you have to simplify your terms by grouping the like terms. Okay, so we're gonna keep dx this side because we want it to be a numerator. So it should always be a numerator, and dy also should be a numerator. So you should keep them as a numerator. So this will be equals to dy divided by y plus 1 all squared equals to dx divided by x. Then since we simplified, then the like terms are grouped. You see, you've got dx and variable of x, then you've got dy with variable of y. Okay, so now we can introduce the integral sign. So we introduce the integral sign on both sides. Remember, the moment you see dy or dx, it means integration. Okay, so we're gonna integrate the left hand side, but before you can integrate the left hand side, you have to put it in exponential form, in a simplest form. So you're gonna have to do this to the power minus 2 dy. It will be equals to, remember, the integration of 1 over x is equals to ln x. So this will be equals to ln x. So you can go to the table of integral, you will see that it's equals to ln x. And then you only add c on the variable of x. You cannot add it on the y. So basically it's like a linear equation, a straight line equation like this. So you see, you only add x on the variables of, you only add c on the variables of x. So it's the same thing. So it's an equation, so you cannot add it on the y side. So to simplify this, we're gonna have to say this is the same as a f of x to the power of n. And then they say this will be equals to a f of x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 times 1 over the f prime of x. They don't show this f 1 over f prime of x, but you have to always put it there. Okay, so this formula, they sometimes write it this way. They sometimes say f of x to the power of n times f prime of x. They sometimes write it like this, is equals to f of x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So the reason why they are writing it like this is that this, I already took it this side. So remember, you're gonna have to take this to the other side, f prime of x, because you don't have it. So that's why you have got 1 over f prime of x. This is just additional information. Okay, I'll erase that. So in this case, our n is equals to minus 2. Our n is equals to minus 2. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. So you've got integration of y plus 1 to the power minus 2, and then dy. So in this case, our f of x is equals to y plus 1. So remember, always after identifying your f of x, you have to find the f prime of that, or the derivative of that. So what is the derivative of y? So this f of x, remember now we are doing y, so you can say f of y, because we are differentiating y. So f of y, when you differentiate this, you'll have 1 plus 0. A differentiation of a constant is 0. So you see, then we'll just go back to the formula. So the formula says integration of a f of x to the power of n dx, right, is equals to a f of x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1. And then I told you to multiply by this, and then you add plus c, obviously. So we're going to substitute everything that we have to the answer, to the formula. Okay, so your answer will be, you don't have a, but we have got f of x. So in this case, our f of x would be our f of y. So you have got y plus 1 to the power of minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Then obviously it's times 1 over 1, so we're not going to show that. And then this will be equals to y plus 1 to the power minus 1 divided by minus 1. Then you can put it back in a fraction form. So you'll have 1 over, just put the minus there, y plus 1. So that's how you're going to do it. And then the final answer will be, minus 1 over y plus 1 is equals to ln x plus c. And that's how you do it, guys. If you do have any question, please send me a DM on WhatsApp. I'll leave my WhatsApp link, and then also I'll leave the WhatsApp group link, and then also I'll leave the link for the online sessions. I'll leave the details on the description below. Thank you, guys.